Welcome back to another episode of the Pretty Blog Pink podcast, where we dive into topics that touch. Today, we tackle one sensitive issue that many couples can relate to: saving the home from the sometimes overwhelming influence of in-laws. We're thrilled to get a special guest, a respected expert in family dynamics, who's here to shed some light on this tender topic. Thank you for being here. Family, they're incredibly important to us, but relationship with in-laws feel like walking a tightrope. When these dynamics start to weigh heavily on a couple, how them go fit navigate those feelings without losing sight of each other? What advice do you have for couples struggling with in-laws right now?
I really appreciate your questions, and this topic is vital. First, it's essential to remember that when you marry, just saying I do to your partner, you're also creating a new family unit. Your primary loyalty must shift to your spouse and the family you're building together.
That's a powerful way to frame it.
Yeah.
Yet many people feel a strong cultural obligation to honor their parents. And how can they find a balance that doesn't make them feel like they're neglecting their partner?
It all comes down to establishing healthy boundaries. You can love and respect your parents while also safeguarding the sanctity of your new marital home. In-laws can sometimes be quite intrusive, and it's vital to acknowledge their influence on your relationship. Let me share a story that really struck me.
A young wife whose mother-in-law constantly showed up uninvited,
Treating her home like a free-for-all. One day, things escalated horrifically when, in a fit of anger over a gift her son had chosen,
the mother-in-law struck the young wife with her cane, accusing her of being a gold digger. Picture the shock on the wife's face
when her husband said, "She is my mother. There is nothing I can do."
This moment shattered the young wife's sense of self-worth. The husband's choice to prioritize his mother over his wife's dignity created an insurmountable rift.
That story is fucking crazy. It's insane. Say mama go that far and son no talk anything.
The wife left for her well-being. They no sweet am, but sometimes stepping away is what's best for one's mental health. The husband, come meet and wife, come meet me to help and beg. Luckily, them reconcile after he take my advice and got a new home where they could set their own rules, keeping their new address private, shielding themselves from external pressures.
But what about quarrels that happen without in-laws involved?
See, we need to remember, each person brings their unique background, traditions, and perspectives into a marriage. Disagreements are bound to happen. It's part of being human, unless them do juju take marry you. But dragging extended family into these little spats can magnify conflicts. Some in-laws can be horribly overbearing. So what do you do in such a case? First, you must prioritize your spouse. You're building your family. If you have the money, move to a new place and don't give your people the new address. Live in peace with your spouse. And if you don't, stop them from visiting. Keep them far. Women, tell your family not to bother your husband. Men, tell yours to call you for anything and not your wife. And in-laws, with all due respect, leave these people alone and mind your business. Some couples on the brink of divorce don't survive if to say them shield themselves from outside influence.
It's vital to let couples carve out their shared rhythms.
Even twin squabbles can escalate when not handled with plenty of compassion and understanding.
This has been such an enlightening conversation. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Mr. Tony. Them need make that bold move and keep these people away, especially when your people don't like your spouse.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
To our wonderful audience, we want to hear from you. Protect Una's spouse and share your experiences with in-laws. Below, please like and subscribe and follow us on social media at Pretty Blog Pink.
Until next time.